How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Lou here, and today we're back with this mini series that I'm doing of reacting to some of my favorite fights in JJK. Although these are fights I've already seen because I've already watched the series, I'm doing this as a way of kind of getting myself into the groove of editing and, you know, uploading videos on YouTube, especially reaction videos. Something I've never really done before. I've done 2 more videos prior to this, but yeah, I just want to get into the groove of things. I feel like this will help me, you know, help me ease into that, especially with the series that I'm kind of familiar with. And yeah, but anyways, today I am gonna be checking out the fight between Jogo and Sukuna. Not much of a fight, to be honest with you. It's more of a one-sided affair, but there are some pretty cool characterizations within that fight of Sukuna and Jogo as well, and I want to look into that too as we watch this today. Anyways, enough talking. I'm just gonna get straight into it. Except for one, you know where that is. Ooh. Immediately dismantled his arms. That is sick. Jogo is quite powerful. It's unfortunate he only gets to show off his power against 2 of the strongest characters in the show. Oh my god. Any other character would have been destroyed by that, I feel like. Any other character other than Gojo and Sukuna, of course. Oh, poor guy. 8 or 9, that's a lot. That is quite a lot. Yeah. I know, man. I know. Not to this extent, right? I mean, I would feel the same if I were Jogo too. I would at least think I could land at least one single blow when I hit him. At least one. But poor guy is having to melt the entire city just to reach him. I love this part. Look at this. This is so sick. Wow. Oh, that was so sick. So good. His power set is pretty versatile too, Jogo. But it's just not enough against Sukuna, man. How is Sukuna get up that high? This man can jump. Just, again, this really shows the gap in powers. I'll add more later. Just roasting the poor guy at the same time too, bro. Look at this. Media. So this is probably one, other than his domain, probably his ultimate attack. And it's pretty powerful, man. Really powerful. That's how it went with Jogo. With Gojo. Jogo, Gojo. Right. This is a secret, at least in the anime. We don't really know how he's able to do this. The flames, at least in the anime. Right, I thought it was cleave and dismantle. But I guess there's more to it. So Sukuna says I thought this was well known that I have this ability. And Jogo might not know about it because, well, Jogo didn't exist at the time that Sukuna was around back in the day. So you wouldn't know about it. You wouldn't know about this technique that Sukuna has here. But other sorcerers might know about it because maybe, you know, they're familiar with their history and they're familiar with Sukuna's history and they know what he was capable of. So maybe that's what he means by that. But interesting. And again, Sukuna says, don't worry, I won't do anything petty like revealing my technique. Because in JJK, as we know, the more you say about your technique, the more you reveal your hand, you get the benefits of amping or getting higher capabilities within your techniques because you're giving out information about your technique, which is a really cool take on this whole thing of characters having to explain their abilities. Am I recording? Okay, I am. Yeah, of people being able to just explain their techniques out of nowhere. Like, well, this doesn't really make sense. They didn't ask for this. Why are you giving this information away? But JJK flips it, or it doesn't really flip it. It just makes it more it makes it, JJK seemingly makes it a little bit more realistic and a bit more in a way that makes sense. You're like, oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, you reveal information, you're giving away your hand, but at the same time you gain a bit more power in your technique. It's really cool. Himself. Poor Joe. This is so cool. The animation here is so sick, so fluid, so smooth. And here, just the level this guy's on. The shit's so hot, it's melting glass. And this right here is so cool. This is so sick. I don't know why I don't know. This is not something I would ever think of. This is so sick. And yeah, and Jogo. And yeah, we know how that ends. But I wanted to pause it here because this clip kind of just skips over this. Unfortunately, the only version I could find of Sukuna talking to Jogo is dubbed. I can't find the sub version for some reason on YouTube here. So it would have been nice to have that seamless transition between the two, but we will take what we can get, I guess. But anyways, we're gonna continue here.
What's this now? You wanted to become a human? Oh yeah, I know. You don't want to actually be human. You want their position. Did I get that right? Even though I understand it, it's so foolish. They should have just burnt everything down. Burnt everything down to a cinder without giving it a thought. Casting aside race, future, everything until you finally reached Satoru Gojo. That hunger to seize your ideals.
Oh, you can hear the sizzling in the background.
Right. Even so, you managed to entertain me a bit. Oh, I fought human sorcerers and cursed spirits 1,000 years ago, and you were still one of the better ones I fought. Stand proud. You are strong.
That right there.
Right now. Good question. I wouldn't know the answer to that.
And there it is. Unlucky Jogo, but you fought well, man. And you got props from the strongest in history. That's gonna mean something. I'll take it. If I were Jogo, I would take it. I mean, he did take it. He was feeling emotions he had never felt before, and he was like, what the hell is this? This is amazing. It was acknowledgement from Sukuna himself. I guess that's something Jogo always wanted, to be acknowledged. Because as curses, they're kind of not, right? They're haunted and they're killed by sorcerers, but all they want is to be, well, I don't think they want any validation from human beings, but mostly they just want to, like Sukuna said, they want that position as human beings, to not be seen as, you know, like unwanted in a way, not like evil. I mean, I don't think they care about that. I don't think they care to be seen as evil or what. They just want whatever they are to be okay within the world. It's okay for them to be okay with what they are. Like, for example, with Jogo and Mahito being as evil as they are. This Mahito, I feel like Mahito is worse than Jogo. Jogo seems to have a heart to some extent, other than Mahito, that guy lost cause. But anyway, Jogo seemed to have a heart. He seemed to care about his peers. He seemed to care about when Hanami died. He cared about that. When Dagon died, he cared about that. He was one of the only ones that did care. And that's, I think, what Sukuna is criticizing. It's like, that right there was your problem. You cared too much about other people, other things. You should have cared about your ideals more. The hunger to seize your ideals is what you lacked. You said you should have burnt it all down to a cinder until you reach Gojo. Because that's what Sukuna did. He casted everything away and only lived by his own ideals. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing else validated him other than himself. Nobody else. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. I like that characterization that they did, because for a while there, Sukuna was kind of just the evil bad guy that was scared of, but this gave him some more layers, some more depth into his character. He's not just, you could tell to some extent, of course he enjoys fighting and enjoys killing, but I can't believe I said but to that whole thing. But what I mean is there's more to him, more to this whole thing, more to his character other than just fighting. He acknowledges that Jogo is strong, which when Gojo fought Jogo, he told him that he was weak. Although I don't think that is a slight on Gojo. I just think probably Gojo has no reason to respect Jogo, as Jogo is like this evil being that tried to kill him out of nowhere. And even if Gojo could recognize that Jogo is strong, maybe he's strong, but even with his strength, he's doing bad things. And what's getting him? Nothing. He's getting his ass handed to him by somebody else who is using his strength for good, like Gojo. But anyways, I don't know if that's accurate, but in any case, Sukuna is completely different. He straight up acknowledges that you are strong, Jogo. You should know that. And and that was interesting. So yeah, in any case, I think that should be all for today, at least with this fight. I'm gonna probably react to another one, and but it will be for the next video. I'm not sure what that would be. Maybe Maharaga versus Sukuna. That was a great fight too. Although that one doesn't have much in the way of characterization, it's just really cool fight. Very well done. Mappa too did a really incredible job on that as well. So yep, that should be all. Thank you. Bye.